The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
There is a city that doesn't look dangerous at first. In fact, it looks like everything you've ever wanted. The lighting is soft, the energy feels warm, the moment feels intentional. And for a while, you believe you finally arrived somewhere safe, somewhere real, somewhere different. But what you don't realize is that this city doesn't show you the truth, it shows you possibility. And possibility can feel a lot like love when you're already hoping. This is the city of illusion. And nobody gets lost here because it feels wrong. They get lost here because it feels right. You see, in the city of illusion, nothing is fully what it is. Everything is what it could be. People don't connect with reality here, they connect with potential. A small gesture becomes a big meaning. A simple conversation becomes emotional depth. A glance becomes a story. A moment becomes a future. And slowly you stop seeing what's in front of you and start seeing what you want to be there. Because in this city, your imagination fills in the gaps reality refuses to explain. And the gaps, oh, they're everywhere. But you don't notice them. Because you're busy building something inside of your mind that feels more complete than what's in front of you. In this city, you don't fall in love with people. You fall in love with versions of them that only exist when you ignore the full picture. You take inconsistency and call it mystery. You take distance and call it emotional depth. You take confusion and call it connection and start saying things like, they're just not expressive. They've been hurt before. They need time. They just move differently. And maybe some of that is true, but the truth without behavior is just a story you repeat to stay comfortable. Because if you only listen to words, you will always miss what actions are screaming. And in the city of illusion, actions whisper while your imagination shouts. Let me slow it down because this is where people start waking up. You are not confused. You are filling in blanks. You are not misled. You are participating in the illusion. Because illusion requires two things, someone creating it and someone willing to believe it. And you just believed it because reality didn't match what you hoped it would be. So you adjusted reality to match your hope. And that is how illusions survive. Not through lies, but through interpretation. But one day something shifts, not in them, but in you. You start noticing pauses differently. Silence feels longer, words feel lighter, actions feel inconsistent in a way you can't ignore anymore. And suddenly, the picture doesn't stay smooth anymore. It starts breaking. And you realize you weren't building a relationship. You were building a story around fragments. And the scariest part, it felt real. And leaving the city of illusion doesn't feel like a heartbreak, it feels like awakening because what you're leaving was never fully there. And that is what makes it harder. Not loss, but clarity. And maybe the illusion was never meant to hurt you. Maybe it was meant to show you how far you can go without truth when hope is louder than reality. This is D&D After Hours, where we silence the noise, we feel the truth, and we hear your soul. I'm your host, Destynee and I'll call you later, and you better answer.